At the start of the year, we knew like that the Joe McDonagh winning that, getting back into Leinster senior hurling was our main goal. We're with 7 or 8 years out of Leinster, like we're in the Christie Ring, we're in the Joe McDonagh a good few years, got bet in the final last year. Obviously we just knew we had to get back up there, especially with the young lads coming, good crop of players coming, and we need to kind of be playing Leinster senior championship, trying to develop lads like that. So we knew that was the goal at the start of the year, win the Joe McDonagh, really.
At the start of the year, we found out we were going to be expecting a child right in the middle of kind of championship, but we were luckily the fixtures were out at that stage, so we were trying to plan what the due date might be and different things like that. So that was kind of going on in the background while the hurling had kind of kicked on. So she was due to be born actually in the middle of the league. So when we got the fixtures, we just checked it up and we're like, it might be in around a certain game, and ended up being the Kilkenny game. But luckily, she was born the day before the Conneely game, so nothing clashed there on that one. But then only about 2 months later, not even 6 weeks, we had a wedding in the middle of the championship as well, our own wedding. So that was another thing we had to kind of plan around. But once again, it didn't clash with anything, thank God. So everything ran plain sailing for the two big events that we had there. Before the Joe McDonagh final, I have a 4-year-old at home, Leon, and then our new addition, Rua, and wife Helen, now after getting married. So I had 3 things leading up there that definitely had to look after them before the match anyway. Yeah.
We started the year off poorly, Laois caught us, and we were in big trouble then. We knew we'd win every game after that, and kind of put a bit of pressure on us for the rest of the year then. It was do or die, kind of every game we went out then. We went and bet Meath and kind of won our next game against Kerry and booked our place in the final.
The way they were going, the way we were going that year, we knew there was going to be very little between us.
Oisín Kelly now taking up the opportunity off his left, up into the air it goes, looking to get the opening point of the Joe Mac final, and he's got it.
Brian got an unbelievable goal at the start.
Straight in as far as Brian Dignan, and Brian Dignan with a goal opportunity, and he buries it.
That was a brilliant finish.
I was calling for it anyway, and I was saying, throw it in. He left in the top corner. I was thinking we're off to a good start, but then I knew not to get carried away, because the year before I scored a goal, I think after a minute against Carlow, and we thought we were away with it, and we know what happened then after that. So we kind of knew we had to just stay doing the right thing. It didn't really mean that, and like we knew Laois were going to get their purple patch. We just had to stay going, but it was a great start to get off.
For us, we knew we were annoyed that we didn't finish that half well, so we wanted to kind of drive on to start the second half.
We're no longer out and hadn't probably even the straps and the helmet, and the ball was in the net.
Oisín Kelly as well came in as a sub before half time, and he's put it in the back of the net from the throw-in.
They're saying down in Offaly that death taxes an Oisín Kelly goal because he just loves goals.
Controlled by Charlie Mitchell, he's got 3, another one would do very nicely. And that's 4 points by Charlie Mitchell.
Sure, I was gassed at that stage. I had no energy left. It was turn round, run back out again. You didn't really have time to be patting yourself in the back.
7 days after they won the under-20 title, it is Offaly who have come back from defeat 12 months ago, and they have won the McDonagh Cup for the first time in their history.
There's a lot of us that's a long time there on the road, travelling a lot of distances, and playing teams all around the country, with only our mothers and fathers going to some of the games. Like, there's so much work goes into it the last couple of years.
You could feel like the happiness among us all, and like the relief, and it was just just them few minutes on the pitch after the final whistle went. Like that's what you play for, I suppose, kind of that feeling, you know.
The work that goes in is no different than what goes in at Lee McCarthy level. And some teams might never get to that level, unfortunately, which is the teams they are. They might never make that break. So to have Champion 15 there for them, I think it's brilliant. At the end of the year, it's a nice touch for players to be acknowledged for what they did that year.